Hey everybody, I'm Glenn.
And I'm Xander.
And together we are Fun King 3D. And today we're coming to you with a short video about this guy. Alright, so I've teased this in a couple of different videos, and I thought that it was finally time to actually shoot the video and get it out there. And Xander and I put this together pretty early on in our YouTube career because we wanted to be able to watch our subscription without always having to run to a computer. And I'm glad that we put it together when we did, because of the whole Joel effect and the sub count going up so fast. It's been a lot of fun to have one of these. So even if you're a new YouTube channel, go ahead and build one of these. It cost wise, it wasn't a huge investment, and it's not hard. It's not a hard build at all. But the purpose of today's video is just to give you the basics of what you need and how to wire it, and the code to get it to do exactly this. And it's going to show you your subscriber count and your views, and that's it. That's all it does. It doesn't make breakfast. It doesn't clean the bathroom.
Dang it.
But James over at Print and Play, I gave him an early copy of everything, and he's got some ideas for it, and I've got some ideas for it, and we want you guys to have some ideas for it as well. So again, this video is just going to show you how to wire it. Then we're going to turn it out to you guys. You guys can modify it however you want to, add features, remove features, that kind of stuff. I guess the first thing I want to do is I want to show you how it's wired. Alright, so as you see here, we have a VCC pin, which is your voltage in, and that is going to go to any of the 3-volt pins on the node board. So you can go to this 3-volt, this 3-volt, this 3-volt over here. Now, I happen to be going here only because I grouped all of these connectors in together. Same stands for your ground pin. You got your ground coming off of here. I went to the one next to the 3-volt, but there's also one here, there's one over here, and there's one here. Your next pin, which is your data in, is going to go to D8 on the node board, and that's completely by code. That is a variable that I set in the code originally. D7 is going to go to your chip select, which is your CS down here on the bottom. And your clock is going to come up here to D6. So you got those 3 lumped together, and then again your 3-volt and your ground can go anywhere that you need it to go on this guy. So it's as easy as that to wire it up. And I did the wiring all based on jumpers. I'm going to unplug this just so that I'm not dragging that USB cable around. I did this all with jumpers, and those jumper wires came with the matrix display. Obviously you can build your own board or however you want to do it, but the jumper wires were the easiest way to go. Let's see if I can get a little focus on that camera, because yeah, I've got it set kind of far back, but you can see it's just jumped over, and that's it. And again, probably the hardest part about doing this, well, the hardest part is all the code, but I've already written that for you, so that's easy enough. This board is a little bit different to program. I did install the drivers through the Arduino IDE for it, and there will be an upcoming video on that. But there is a flash button on this node board. So when you go to upload the code to this, it's not like an Arduino where you just hit upload and sit back. Once you hit that upload, it's going to start to compile. You have to press and hold that flash button, and you will see right around here there is a blue LED, and it'll blink, and then as it starts to program, that blue LED will flash, and when it starts to do the rapid flash, you can let go of the button then and just let it finish. And what that's actually doing is it's writing the code through this board and into the ESP chip. So that's it. Easy enough. We keeping you awake there, buddy?
Yeah.
So, and that's going to that's going to allow you to build one of these fancy things. Let's see if I can get this back into frame and plug it back in.
Fancy, fancy.
Oh, turn it the right way. YouTube scroller ready. Now, if by some chance you build one of these and you have a connection issue, it'll actually tell you that there's a connection issue, that it's not connecting. I guess I will let one little secret out of some of my modifications. Right now, the Wi-Fi settings are hard-coded into the code, which means that if you were going to take this to a friend's house or a coffee shop or whatever, you would have to know what the Wi-Fi settings are ahead of time or reprogram it once you get there. And I mean, completely reflash it, which doesn't seem very efficient to me. I want to be able to take this. I wanted to take it to New York Maker Faire. I would have strapped it to my backpack and walked around with it, scrolling our subscription count. But because Wi-Fi changes, it just wasn't feasible. And I didn't bring a computer with me to New York. So my thought is by adding an SD card reader to this, that the variables will be able to be put on SD card, and you'll be able to change them, pop them in, and then good to go. So that's one little tidbit that might be coming. Little tidbit. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this. I hope that you build one of these, and if you do, absolutely let us know that you did. Post it over in the comments. If you have questions, or you stumble, or have trouble, or have suggestions, or have a great dinner and you want to tell us about it, all right, that might be a stretch. Go ahead and leave us a comment. Reach out to us. All of our contact information is down in the description. Again, there will be links in the description to buy the parts for this, and it really wasn't. It was under $20 to put this together. Link in the description for the code. If you like what we're doing, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Thumbs ups are always appreciated. The occasional thumbs down doesn't hurt either. But we need you to go ahead and let us know why you didn't like the video. Put that in the comments as well. That's it for this video. As always, print on.